In the high-stakes arena where Hollywood dreams collide with personal vendettas, Jeremy Renner finds himself entangled in a web of accusations that refuse to untangle quietly. The Avengers star, renowned for his portrayal of the indomitable Hawkeye, has issued a resounding shutdown to claims by his former collaborator Yi Zhou that their explosive dispute has reached a peaceful resolution. Zhou, a filmmaker whose bold allegations ignited a firestorm last week, painted a picture of reconciliation over the weekend, suggesting the duo would resume work on joint ventures with mutual respect. Yet, Renner's legal team wasted no time in dismantling this facade, labeling it a fabrication designed to mislead. This clash, unfolding across Instagram posts, cease and desist letters, and media interviews, exposes the raw underbelly of creative partnerships gone awry, where professional ambitions blur into personal betrayals, and every statement becomes a salvo in a protracted battle. To unpack this drama, one must first revisit Zhou's initial broadside, a meticulously detailed Instagram manifesto that dropped like a grenade in the entertainment ecosystem. On November 13, she accused Renner of wielding threats as weapons, specifically invoking Immigration and Customs Enforcement (IC) to intimidate her over visa issues, and bombarding her with intimate photographs that crossed professional boundaries. Zhou didn't stop at salacious specifics. She alleged Renner had inked written agreements, pledging collaboration on projects like Stardust Future and Chronicles of Disney, only to renege later, leaving her in professional limbo. Her follow-up interview with a major outlet amplified these claims, framing Renner as a duplicitous partner whose actions veered into harassment territory. For Zhou, this wasn't mere sour grapes. It was a reckoning, a public airing of grievances born from what she described as a toxic alliance that began with promise and devolved into coercion. Renner's response was swift and surgical, a masterclass in celebrity damage control. Through his representative, he branded Zhou's narrative totally inaccurate and untrue, a blanket denial that set the tone for his counteroffensive. But words alone wouldn't suffice. Enter attorney Marty Singer, a legal heavyweight whose client list reads like a who's who of Tinseltown titans. Singer's cease and desist letter, dispatched with the precision of an arrow, accused Zhou of peddling false, fabricated, and salacious lies that not only tarnished Renner's reputation but opened the door to substantial multi-million-dollar claims against her. This wasn't bluster. It was a blueprint for litigation, hinting at defamation suits that could drain resources and credibility alike. Renner, recovering from near-fatal injuries sustained on a snowplow in 2023, has rebuilt his life with deliberate focus, family, fitness, selective roles, making Zhou's timing all the more galling, our intrusion into his hard-won peace. Zhou's pivot to purported resolution came like a plot twist in a thriller. In a statement dripping with diplomacy, she declared the matter privately resolved, crediting Singer for heading up the negotiations and expressing gratitude for a forward-looking, collaborative path. She envisioned continued teamwork on Stardust Future, a sci-fi epic, and Chronicles of Disney, a whimsical anthology, as if the acrimony were a mere speed bump. This olive branch, extended publicly, seemed crafted to recast her as the mature party, the artist rising above pettiness. Supporters might see it as empowerment, a woman reclaiming narrative control in a male-dominated industry. Yet for Renner, it rang hollow, a calculated ploy to preempt his legal maneuvers and sway public perception. Singer's rebuttal, delivered to entertainment watchdog TMZ with unyielding clarity, obliterated this illusion. There was no deal reached with Yi Zhou to resolve my client Jeremy Renner's substantial multi-million-dollar claims against her, he asserted, his tone laced with incredulity. He professed no knowledge why Yi Zhou would fabricate a story that a deal has been made, implying not just denial but deceit on a strategic scale. This exchange transformed the dispute from interpersonal spat to high-drama showdown, with each side lawyered up and media-savvy. Renner's camp further alleged Zhou's motivations stemmed from romantic rejection, claiming she inundated him with hundreds of unsolicited and unwanted messages. This counter-narrative flips the script, positioning Renner as the pursued, not the pursuer, a classic Hollywood reversal where the accused becomes accuser. The broader implications ripple through the entertainment landscape, where collaborations often teeter on the edge of intimacy. Renner and Zhou's partnership, forged in the fires of indie filmmaking, promised innovation. Stardust Future envisioned interstellar adventures infused with Renner's action hero grit, while Chronicles of Disney aimed to reimagine Mouse House lore through adult lenses. Yet, what began as creative synergy soured into suspicion. Zhou's ICE threat allegation taps into real fears within immigrant artist communities, where visa precarity can amplify power imbalances. Renner's denial, coupled with the romantic advance claim, evokes #MeToo echoes but inverted, a man alleging harassment in an era still grappling with accountability. Legal experts watching from afar speculate on outcomes. Will Zhou's resolution gambit force mediation, or escalate to courtroom theatrics? Multi-million claims suggest Renner is playing for keeps, potentially seeking damages for lost opportunities and emotional distress. Renner's personal context adds poignant depth. Post-accident, the 53-year-old actor has embraced vulnerability, sharing recovery reels on social media that humanize his heroism. From Marvel blockbusters to introspective turns in Wind River, his career embodies resilience. Zhou's accusations strike at this rebuilt core, threatening to undo progress with innuendo. His Reps page 6 retort underscores a man unwilling to yield ground, especially when stakes involve family, daughter Ava 11, whose privacy he's fiercely guarded. Singer's involvement signals escalation. The attorney who once defended Charlie Sheen brings a reputation for scorched earth tactics, ensuring Zhou's claims face forensic dissection.